What's up guys, Blue here, and I'm here to help run you through the newly released exotic questline for the former Destiny 1's Hand Cannon of the Year, Hawkmoon. So once you enter the game, you will see in your milestones tab that you have a brand new milestone. And this milestone is just telling you to talk to Spider, who is the one holding the questline for you. Now the quest begins by sending you on a scavenger hunt for some feathers. Now this took me a while because I'm dumb and I don't know how to read and thought all the feathers were only on Tangled Shore. So don't be like me kids, stay in school, learn to read. So the first feather you will find right outside Spider's lair. Once you're outside the door, it will be directly to your left. Collect it and head on over to the next feather in the sludge on EDZ. Once you've landed, jump on your Sparrow and drive over to the Hollowed Grove Lost Sector entrance. You won't be going in, you're just using this as a reference point. Jump on the rock, turn around, and you will see some sort of bridge or scaffolding. That is where your next feather is located. Jump on up, collect, and head on over to your next location, which is the Cosmodrome. Once you land, jump on top of the pillar straight in front of you. Collect the feather, and then head on over to the next location, which is the Dreaming City. Now this feather is at the entrance to where the Last Wish raid starts. It'll be on the left-hand side of the entrance. Grab that feather, head on over to the moon for your next and final feather. Now this one will take a little bit to get to. It's located in the Shrine of Oryx. The quickest entrance is through Archer's Line. So follow this path on the right hand side to get to the entrance. Once you are inside, you'll get to an intersection. Turn left and follow it straight to the Shrine of Oryx. Head to the left side and you'll see the feather on the ground next to the ramp. Collect the feather and this section of the quest is complete. Head over to the Crow and he'll hit you with some dialogue in the next part of the questline. For this next part, it's just a simple mission. Just run through it quickly, taking out enemies and platforming around. At the end, once you kill the final yellow bar enemy, an effigy of Hawkmoon appears in front of the Traveler Shard. After some dialogue, you can pick it up and advance the questline. Then, once again, go talk to Crow and get to the next quest step. For this part of the quest, all you have to do is just generate 50 orbs of light. My strategy for this was just grab my Risk Runner, which is Masterwork, and went and gunned down a bunch of enemies. Once that's complete, you've guessed it, back to Crow we go. So once he's done chatting, the quest brings you back to Trostland to investigate some coordinates. This part of the quest is pretty simple. Just follow the level collecting feathers. That's all. There are 5 in total, 4 will be shown to you. The last one only drops when you do enough damage to the boss at the end. In order to do damage though, you have to kill these light acolytes who drop throwable orbs. You take those orbs, throw them at the boss to break his shield. 3 orbs will do the trick.
Damn, it made something new and beautiful out of something that would have just been thrown away. Even then, I rescued a warlock and her ghost once. She offered me a drink afterward, but I left before she came back with it. I don't know why.
Once you do the damage, he drops the feather, grab it, and then you head to Crow for more talking. And here comes the most annoying part of the quest. So this part asks you for Guardian and or Champion kills. As someone who is not great at Crucible, I elected to go the Champions route. The easiest way for me to do this was to head to the legendary Lost Sector in Concealed Void. I figured that it is 3% per Champion kill, and there are 4 champions in this Lost Sector. So with one successful run, you are looking at 12% each run. That's 8.5 runs to complete this part of the quest. The quickest way to do this is to abandon the activity as soon as you kill the 4th champion, and then restart the activity. Also, having friends tag along makes it go by much quicker. I unfortunately did this alone and underleveled, so it took me about an hour to do. I ran through it with Xenophage, an SMG that creates War Mine cells, and grenades with Thermal Overload and Surge Eater. Once that's finished, you're on to the final part of the quest. It's the same quest as earlier where you get the effigy, except sends you down an alternate route that still ends in the same room. Take out all the mini bosses that spawn using the same orb throwing mechanic from earlier.
Hawkmoon is resonating with the shard. I think this is it.
Once you kill the last knight, you get Hawkmoon, but you're not quite done. In order to complete the quest entirely, you have to kill the knight from earlier, which is good because this is a great trial run for your newly acquired Hawkmoon. So slap it on and give it a go. Take out the ads, kill the giant knight, and congratulations, my friend! You have finally completed the Hawkmoon exotic quest. Now, I do have to say, this Hawkmoon is not the Hawkmoon you're hoping for. It no longer has that random bullet and chamber does massive damage perk that it used to have. Now it has a perk called Paracausal Shot that stacks on crits and final blows, and the last bullet in the chamber does massive damage depending on how much you can stack. It does have a new perk though. It's called Transformative. Now this perk states that from this point on, whenever Hawkmoon drops for you, it will have a random roll. So you can end up having many different types of Hawkmoons, which I think is pretty cool. Well, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and happy Hawkmoon God Roll hunting.